District 125 candidate CJ Pearson and some voters now questioning why the county's Board of Elections is declining to do a hand recount of Tuesday's runoff results. County commissioners asked for that recount in Columbia County because of early morning poll pad issues at all of the precincts in the district. Hannah Latier joining us now with the details. Hannah.
Brad, yesterday Pearson took to X to question why election officials would refuse to do the hand recount after commissioners asked them to, but views on the subject are divided. Columbia County's elections director says the recount would be unnecessary because there were only 40 emergency ballots and all 5,800 votes were accounted for. She also says it would cost anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 to do the hand recount. Gary Richardson says he would support the recount to help ease voters' minds, but he would be okay with the board's decision either way.
Since I've been involved in politics, I've always heard questions about just about every election that's come down the pipe. But however we can, and whatever we can do to remove doubts, I think we need to do it.
Pearson, who lost to Richardson by 20%, tells me it's odd that election officials would refuse the request and not want to clear up speculations.
I think it's important, that this recount happens. Of course, the Board of Commissioners unanimously came together and said that this needed to occur, and for the Board of Election to disregard that completely, I think is unsettling.
He even mentioned using his campaign to pay for the recount.
From what we've heard from voters, and people throughout our community, this is a step that they want to see. If it came to a point where, the campaign would have to pay for that recount, we would be happy to do that.
His supporters agree with his stance.
We need to give confidence back to the people that our votes are counted. When there's so many anomalies that happen, that it's just off. Something's off about it. Why is that? Why are there so many questions and they can't restore our confidence?
So far, the board has not changed its decision. Election results are still set to be certified by 6 p.m. tomorrow.